All right. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you're welcome to another edition of Multistream TN Limited presentation. My name is Prince Ikilowe, and I'm here with me, my co-host and leader, Pastor Imos Adeika is my co-host. I want to welcome the house. I want to welcome all the people, all the guests who have made themselves available for tonight's webinar. Now, what we are going to discuss tonight is about health and wealth. Very, very powerful, important topics that we need to take care of. We need to pay attention to because it's what most people have neglected. Most people neglect their health station until it gets to the point of they are being taken to the hospital before they pay attention to their health challenges. Most people don't pay attention to their financial challenges until they are at the stage of not able to even feed their families before they know that something is wrong somewhere. So tonight is for those two purposes. If you're here and you know that you deserve some wealth, you deserve something better than where you are right now, because I believe that the key to progress is not to be complacent wherever you are, not to be comfortable, not to celebrate your success. According to Miles Monroe, he said the greatest enemy to progress is your past success. So most people stay in their comfort zone and they don't strive to grow. They don't strive to add more to their earnings. But tonight, for the fact that you're watching this video on YouTube, for the fact that you're watching the video on Facebook, for the fact that you're here with me tonight on this Zoom call, you are going to understand something about health and wealth. Perhaps this is what we need today. All right. I'm going to share my screen again. Now, what we're having on the board, on the screen is about Multistream TN Limited. I'm going to come and talk to you about Multistream TN Limited. One of the best herbal products I have ever seen in my short years of the industry of direct selling or network marketing. So before we talk about Multistream TN Limited, let's talk about mine. Let's talk about principles, precepts, call them principles or laws about success or about wealth. All right? Because without these principles, I'm going to share with you a screen of 7 laws of success. Because I believe in success. I believe wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you are right now is not where you're supposed to be. All right? I strongly believe that God has more for us if only we understand some of these principles of success and apply them. We learn about them, we apply them to our personal lives, it will work for us. Yes, it will work for us. Me, myself, I got to know about these principles after failing in businesses. All right? After so much failure. One thing about failure is that failure teaches you. It brings you out. It brings the best out of you. Failure is what makes who you are. To be great, you have to fail. That's why one of my mentors will say, you must fail your way to success. You must fail your way to success. I've done a lot of things in my life. Personally, I like to tell my stories anytime I have an opportunity to speak to people. I grew up in the city of Port Harcourt, River State. A young man at the age of 17 years old, already fending for himself. When I see kids of these days, children of this day, when they are 17 years old, they are still not doing anything for themselves. They are still looking for parents to feed them. They are still not even trying anything at all. I'm not surprised in a way, but because of the way I grew up, I just feel that young people should start early. Unfortunately for me, I was an orphan. I became an orphan at that age, and that's made me who I am today. I grew up in Port Harcourt with photography. I trained myself literally out of university in Rivers State, now Rivers State University, through photography. An orphan in Port Harcourt, living alone. Photography, all right? Now, through photography, I became a stakeholder in this country. It was through photography, I took the immediate past governor of my state, His Excellency Right Honorable Siraki Dixon, a photograph. Now, what I do is when I make photograph or make portrait for somebody, I will go and deliver to you without you even sending me, without you telling me to bring that thing. I'll do it for you, and you claim your property, you claim your image. That was how I was living until 2012. I made a portrait for the immediate past governor of Bayelsa State. The governor liked the portrait and empowered me. I wouldn't say he paid, empowered me with 10 million naira. I've been telling this story over and over. That was what changed my life as a photographer. Luckily, that was the same period of local government election. And I had the interest. I told myself I was going to run as a councillor. I had the opportunity to meet the governor's wife, and I told her my interest. So she, with her support and my stakeholders, my leaders in my ward, my constituency, they all agreed. They said this young man should go. And I was elected unopposed. That was how I became a stakeholder in this country today. I'm always saying this all the time. This is not to impress you, but I'm just trying to let you understand that it doesn't really matter where you are, who you are. You can always better your best. You can always become a different person altogether. This meeting is all about that. That tonight is not all about me, but it's about you. By the grace of God, I started making money at that early age. In fact, the money I saw in poly, when I became a counselor, I was very young. I was not even up to 30 years old when I was elected. I think I was 29 going to 30. Till today, I'm the youngest counselor. Even the one that is serving today, I'm not a mate, my older cousin, you know. So what am I saying? What I'm saying here is that, number one, you have to make yourself valuable. Don't seek success. Try and make yourself valuable. That is why meetings like this, some of you are watching this on Facebook, some of you are watching this on YouTube. You need to learn. Make yourself valuable. Do not seek success. Miles Moreau of blessed memory said, if you want to become successful, he said, do not seek success. What do you seek? You seek to become a person of value. Don't seek success. Make yourself valuable. Make yourself just like gold. Don't seek success. Make yourself valuable. So in the course of making myself valuable, through photography was something I brought to the table. Today, I can become even the governor of my state because politics is something you go in and once you are connected, you are connected. That's how it was. I wouldn't talk much about that again. But it's about our minds, about understanding principles. I got to this place I am today. I'm not doing much active in politics because something happened. As I said, every failure, according to Napoleon Hill, there is a seed of an equivalent advantage in every failure. I was building a business. Unfortunately, I lost millions of naira in that business. Unfortunately, lost millions of naira in that business. immediately after tenure. With that pain, I was asking God, I said, God, which way further? I did not even invest in photography now. I thought I was going to stay with this business after tenure, but now I've lost everything. Where should I go to? What will I do? I knelt down, I prayed, and God answered me. After that prayer, I was listening to a radio in Abuja, and I heard a voice that completely rearranged everything to date. I heard a voice of my mentor. A man I call my mentor today was talking about principles, laws about success, was talking about making money online. You can sell online, you can make money with Facebook and all the rest. I said, what is that? And I attended that seminar. I was the first to pay. When after speaking, the young man said, those of you who are ready to move to the next level is 65,000 naira. He said anybody that's the first person to pay was going to dash that person a book. I was hungry. See, there'll be a time in your life until you become so hungry about success and you won't even see success. I was hungry for success. I was saying I will do whatever it takes to become successful. Because he made me believe that it is possible for me to create wealth for myself if only I decide to learn some new skills, which I am going to talk about tonight. That was how I paid. He gave us that book. I was the first person he gave, the rest he sold to them. And I read Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich taught about principles and laws about success. So tonight I'm going to share some of those principles with you. Maybe you are going to apply them to your life. Maybe you can say, I've heard about this since I don't have time for it. Some of you watching this video, maybe this video is going to change your life, but that's what it did for me. I read. I started buying books. I became addicted to reading books. To date, there's no day I don't read book. And I discovered a few principles that I am still learning up to date. But if you learn and practice them and put them into your life, nothing will stop you from becoming great in life. So, what are these principles? The principles of law, number one is the law of thoughts. The law of thoughts it means whatever you believe to be true, all right, what you think about becomes your reality. Today, if you're thinking that you're going to be great, if you hold that thought for a very long time, that you are going to become a billionaire, and then you take action daily, doing something that, is either you're learning a skill, you're building something, as far as you have this thought of, I want to be a billionaire, even if you don't see that money in the next 1 year, time to come, you become a billionaire. That's a law of thought. It is your mind. Wealth and poverty is a mindset issue. Is what you believe to be true about yourself. Is your thinking. That's why the Bible says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Is your mind. Your thinking. Some of us may be watching this video tonight and you will be thinking, two persons watching the video, one will be thinking, this is a great video. I love this. I want to be part of this project. I can become rich with this. Guess what? If that person believed that thought long enough, that person can indeed see something great with this opportunity and become a millionaire. But one other person would think, this is nonsense. I've seen all these things before. This is a scam, or whatever you want to use, That's how it's going to be for you. It's your mindset. So you have to change your mind. If you want to change your life, start changing your mindset, your thinking. Most people are here. They are living in poverty. There are economic crisis everywhere. People are suffering in Nigeria today. Nigeria problem, we have problem that is mindset problem. Everybody believes that because Tinubu is here now, Tinubu government came with poverty. So those people who believe that begin to do things and Their mindset is Tinubu has to leave office before they can have wealth, before they can have any success of any kind. So they remain like that throughout Tinubu's tenure. That's mindset. But if you remove your mind from that and say it is possible for me, whatever is somebody else doing it in the bad economy, I can do it. It will work for you. Please change your mind. Be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. The next is definite shift aim. In other words, having a, the Bible calls it vision. The Bible said a man without a vision will perish. In the book of Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18, if I am not mistaken, Pastor is in the house to correct me on this. A man without a vision will perish. The people without a vision will perish. Most people don't know what they want. They have no shift definite aim. Napoleon Hill called it definiteness of purpose. You must decide today, what do I really want? Most of us, we are still wavering, we are still playing, we are still, if you're above 40 and you are still playing with your life, all right, you have not started. In fact, these days, I even say life begins at 30 because those days they used to say life begins at 40. But now, I don't believe in 40. 40 are too old even. Life begins at 30. 25, you're still playing. 25, let's say you are still playing. But 30, you are above 30 and you don't have a definite shift aim, then there's a problem. You must decide, what industry will I go into? What kind of business? How can I become wealthy? You must have that definite decision. Once you have that definite goal or vision, you write it down. These are principles that you can use to become whatever you want to be in life. Decide, what do I want? Then you take action daily, day in and day out. Take consistent action. With that, some people, they know what they want, but they have the power of self-discipline to take consistent action towards their visions or towards their goals. They go to an island called Someday Island. Someday I'll do it. Someday I'll do this, but never. Most people are always procrastinating. In whatever they do, they procrastinate. I'll do it someday. Please, take action about whatever you want. Decide on what you want. Be clear, be definite. Have a vision for yourself. 5 years from now, I'm going to be this. Talk about it to people. Don't mind if you have the money to start or not. Just be talking about it. Say it. Verbally program yourself. It's called self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a principle, the law of definition, the law of imagination. You need to also begin to imagine yourself already achieving this thing. Don't wait until the money comes. Don't wait. Imagine yourself already achieving this thing. It is called imagination. Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. He said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination. What are you imagining right now? The law of learning. This is one of the best laws that, in fact, this is the mother of all laws, the law of learning. See, continuous learning is what will create success for you in your life. Some of us are so proud. We are so proud that we don't like, we feel we already know. So we don't, even people are inviting us to go listen to a webinar or to attend a meeting like this. We spend our time on social media doing things that does not add value to our lives on a daily basis. I can sit, if I sit with you for 24 hours and I watch how you spend your time, all right? I can easily predict your 5 years or 10 years from now. I can predict easily. Because life is garbage in and garbage out. The law of learning. What are you learning? What are you doing to develop yourself on a daily basis? What are you doing to develop yourself? Ask yourself that question. What books am I reading? What skill set am I learning? We are in a world that is trending. Things are changing. Economy has changed. Cost of things have changed. Everything literally in our economy has changed. So are you also changing by developing yourself, by investing in yourself on a consistent basis. You're a network marketer, for instance. How many books have you read about network marketing? Are you learning about, how many videos have you watched about network marketing? So it has to be definite. You have to, these are intentionality. This is what I call it intentional living. You have to be intentional about this. All right. So please read books, listen to something positive every day, learn a new skill, invest in yourself. Start it today. Because guess what? If you don't do it now, you are going to pay for it later. Most of us, we have greatness in us. We have, as in, we are so wealthy that the kind of wealth we have in us, who wouldn't even know? Don't allow your greatness to die with you by refusing to develop yourself. Miles Morrow of blessed memory, he said the wealthiest place on earth is not in America or South Africa where diamonds are mined. He said the wealthiest place on earth is the cemetery. There you see books not written. You see great men and women. Because of what? They refuse to develop themselves. They were watching TV every day. Some people turn. I've put off TV long ago, very long ago. I stopped watching TV. See, success is very, very difficult. It's intentional. You have to be a different person altogether. So learn your way to success. According to Les Brown, in times of changes, learners will inherit the earth, while the learned will be beautifully equipped with the world that no longer exists. That by Eric Offer. The law of association. The law of association meaning the kind of people you spend most of your time with. The problem with most people is that they spend time with their broke friends, they spend time with their broke sisters, with their broke family members. When they have any, like for instance, they are supposed to join a business like Multistream that's making people rich. Somebody will go and ask his or our broke sister about it that doesn't know anything about selling, that has no idea about herbal products or even the business itself. That's the problem. That's an error. The law of association, the people you spend most time, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn said this. The law of sacrifice. You have to put in the work. Success is not easy. If it is easy, everybody would have become successful. It is a price, day and day and night. You have to discipline yourself to, sometimes you don't even sleep. These days, I don't sleep anyhow. Maybe most time, most of us are sleeping. Man, I'm still awake in the middle of the night, doing one thing or the other. Because why? I am hungry for success. You have to be hungry. To discipline yourself, to work hard, but very smart. Work very smart. All right? The law of focus. The law of focus is all about you focusing your attention on few things in life. Don't try to do everything. You are not born to do so many things. For me, I have chosen my path. What I'm doing right now with you is what I love doing. I love talking to people. I love telling my stories. I love selling. All right? Because selling is an art. And if you master the art of selling, you will become rich. And now we are selling digitally. We sell digitally. We do digital, we call it digital marketing. That was the first skill I learned from my mentor. He taught us how to sell online. I've decided to choose that path. So I'm focused on that. I am a politician, yes. That doesn't mean that I will now start going and be doing politics now that I'm building my business. No. Maybe later, maybe I like to become the governor of my state much more later. Right? But you need to focus on few things in life. Don't be a jack of all trades and master of none. Most people are like that. They are jack of, their name is Jack. May the Holy Spirit give you wisdom tonight. I pray God give you wisdom. All of us, listen to me. All right. So I'm going to share with you the next. I'm going to share with you the Multistream TL Limited slide. Now, like I said before, are we getting value? If you're getting value, can you type value? Are we getting value? Am I just talking to myself? Are we getting value? If you're getting value, please kindly type value. Let me know if I am just blabbing. All right, so this is one of the best projects I have ever seen since I started my journey as a network marketer. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I started this journey of network marketing after tenure, and I've been trying a lot of companies. I've not seen, I love network marketing because there was a book my mentor gave to me. That book was called, is the book, the title of the book is Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. All right. Great book. There, I understood the concept of network marketing, how you can build business with a network marketing company and earn money. After the initial work, now we are doing presentation, but we don't have to be doing this every day. When there'll be a time we are not going to be doing presentation, we must have trained other people. And I've not seen a company that is so good as network marketing in my few years in the industry. This is Multistream TN Limited. Welcome. Here we say dream, dare, and then do it. We dare you to dream because we all have dreams. But some of us will have dreams, but we don't do it. But yeah, we tell you to dream, dare, and then you do it. Everything begins with an idea, ladies and gentlemen. Everything begins with an idea. Multi-stream itself is an idea. So everything like the Zoom meeting we are holding tonight is an idea of someone. A multi-stream will create exceptional money. Exceptional money meaning that when a man wakes up to his dreams, all right, that becomes your money. When you wake up to your goals or your dream, Miles Moreau will call it, he said, the days in our lives, he said, is the day you were born. And the second most important days in our lives, he said, is the day you remember the reason why you were born. So exceptional money is when you, in here we believe that anytime you wake up is your money, as far as you know why you're waking up, all right? So we are going to be talking about here about us, our services, our wellness product, and then our amazing compensation plan that will be taken by our great leader, Emos Sadeka. He's going to be doing that for us. And then Multistream TN Limited was born out of an idea, like I said before, to herald a disruption and opens up a whole new vista of opportunities for all in the direct selling industry. It's a company owned by a Nigerian from Akwa Ibom State. The man saw what people are suffering from. Sicknesses most people have. Because of poverty in the land, most people don't have money to go to the hospital to take care of their health. And these white men, foreigners, they come to this place, they go to our forest and they remove our herbs. They go and refine them and bring them back to us with chemical. We still take them and buy for more sicker than the way we used to be. So it has been disturbing our people. But today, Africa, we have woken up. We have taken what belongs to us. So this company was founded out of, annoyance, angry. See, until you become angry, you cannot invent anything. The young man was hungry. The company headquarters is in Ikeja, Lagos. Now we are distributors. Speaking, I am a distributor. So what we have here, either you become a distributor or you become a user. So in Multistream, we are offering you wealth, we are offering you services, we are offering you consumable, and we are offering you wellness. Okay? So this is the amazing product that we have. It's called Jinja Herbal Extracts. Jinja Herbal Extracts is one of the best herbal products I have ever seen. In fact, as I speak to you, before I spoke to you right now, I have taken my ginger. Ginger is something, if you take it, it will help you. It will help your system. Because of our lifestyle, what we don't do regular exercise, we don't eat vegetables and fruits that are recommended by the doctors. We allow toxins to go into our body and we do not do regular exercise to flush out these toxins. So I end up living with infections, bacterial infections, and all sort of things in our stomachs. But if you take ginger herbal extract, it doesn't matter how stubborn it is, it will go there and destroy those bacterial infections like ulcer. All right, ulcer is being caused by a bacteria called HP pylori, Helicobacter pylori, if I'm not mistaken, Helicobacter, yeah. Helicobacter pylori is what causes ulcer. But if you take ginger, ginger will go there and kill that bacteria and you get yourself. All right, we have so many testimonies of people, for men who are not able to impregnate their wives. If you start taking ginger, you will see that your sperm quality will be changing. If you used to have watering sperm, you'll see that ginger will go there and correct that issue of watering sperm. Most times it's infection or excess sugar in the body. It's very bitter. I have given this product to so many people. When I say so many people, I myself have a testimony. All right. The way I make love today, the way I have sex is no longer the way it used to be now. I'm telling you this, I know. I'm not here to, I'm not shy. I'm not shy about it. Everybody knows about sex. You're an adult, you know about sex. Most people can do it. I used to be like that. I used to have issues, Mine is not as bad as that, but it was, I enjoy sex these days because of ginger. It has cleaned excess sugar in the body. It can correct diabetes, remove excess sugar in the body. It enhances the immune system. It fights bacteria. It's a parasitic disease. It fights bacteria, fungi, and parasitic diseases. It's a potent herbal antibiotic. So instead of you to take normal antibiotic, you take ginger herbal extract. It combats infection. It is good for the treatment of pile. Once you start taking ginger, you discover that your stool will start, it will make you stool fine. It will wash, as in your stomach will just be free. There's no bacteria or no unwanted feces will be in your stomach. Some of us, we have been carrying feces for 20 years. Shit, with the belly for 10 years, they there. If you want to eat. But once ginger enter your stomach, it will go there and remove those things completely. So you can be free again for yourself. That's how powerful it is. It will make you stool where your stool be soft and clean. So if you have pile, you can't be doing that thing again because it will go and make your stool soft. And pile is because of strong stomach. Anytime you're bringing out feces, it's very strong. But ginger will go there and pieces the stool and make it stool normal. That's how powerful ginger is. Yeah, we say go and try it. We don't make claims with our product. We say go and try it. All right. So we also have our soap, but our soap here, the soap is always, if you book, you have to book to get our soap. So I don't have time. I don't have the slide with the soap at the moment. So at this junction, I'm going to be handing over to my great leader, a great man of God, Pastor, lives in Istanbul, Turkey, but very passionate about creating wealth and also committed to helping his people from there. I'm so proud of him and I admire him every day. So our great leader, you have the floor now. Please, may you help us to give us the other side of the project of this presentation. Thank you so much, Pastor.
Thank you so much, a great leader. Thank you so much for another privilege. The presentation has been so sweet. We enjoy hearing from you every time. Thank you so much for the privilege. And I want to appreciate every one of us for coming again tonight. And I know you have already gained value for your time. Because one thing is very important. Knowledge is good, but the application of knowledge is more superior. And then what we are learning each time we come on Zoom meeting like this is to empower ourselves. Now I just dropped something on the group now. I say almost like maybe 50 more than that I've seen the message about this meeting. And these are the people that will be coming to ask you questions. And yet they are not coming. I said, wow, no wonder. The Bible talks about my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. We can only take a horse to the stream, but we cannot force a horse to drink water. And there's no amount of what we do, no matter how many imam praying, no matter how many pastors gather together to pray, there's some people, the poor will still remain in every city, every nation, every state. Because financial freedom has no regard for your state, it has no regard either for your tribe. If you are not playing your own part, even the person will be poor and the poor will still be calling the person the poor. So no matter what we do, so that is why the poor will still be there when they are not ready to embrace opportunity. And I've discovered that most time, even or some of us that are Christian or everybody is praying for open door. We discover that open door comes to us in a way of opportunity, not that God will appear from heaven and say, I'm God, my son, take this $10 million. No, it comes to us in a way of opportunity. So you are in the right place tonight. If you are here to start, if you are just here as a prospect, you are in the right place, even at the right time. So I'll be taking us through on how to become a member of this global movement, and also on how to make money on this platform. I think that is very, very important. So let me quickly share my screen with us. Before I do that, so by privilege also, my name is Amos Adenika. I'm by assignment, I'm a pastor. We give God praise. I'm passionate about opportunity like this, a network marketing system, because it's a people involving business. Because one of the things I've discovered, anything you are doing that has no people, that is not people inclusive, it's not a good thing. So because we are not meant to be in isolation, we are to be connecting to ourselves. So I'm passionate about affiliate system. I'm passionate about network because it's also like somebody called me today was saying, bro, I want to buy a phone. I've been able to save 170,000. I'm looking for 40,000. And this person, if initially send me a message, he says, sir, I love this business you are talking about, but I would have loved to be part of it. Before I know, he sent a message that I needed money. I said, okay, I have to call somebody. I put him on call. I made a conference call. I said, listen to me and listen very good. Because this is a guy that I've been giving money to many times. I said, the stage I am now, I want to teach people how to make fish, not to just give you money. There's no joy in that. That I was so plain. I said, I'm not ready to give you any copper for telephone. So I said, what I will do for you, if you're ready, take this business. I have a product, go and collect that product, market it, return the money. By the time you return the money, I will now register for you. The proceeds from the business can buy you much phone that will become that you are looking for. So you can see financial freedom is available, but only those who are ready to learn about it and work for it can really make a difference. Financial freedom is available to all. I want to put it that way. Robert T. Kiyosaki said, financial freedom is available to those who learn about it and work for it. But I put it this way, that financial freedom is available to all. Everybody. Your race doesn't matter, your tribe doesn't matter, your nation doesn't matter, your nationality doesn't matter, but it's available to all. The same way God is dropping rain for both the sinner and the righteous one. The same way, financial freedom is available to all, but only those who are ready to learn about it and work for it can access it. That's why you can see very few are in this meeting now, because they are not giving value to knowledge. And so someone will be asking you a question privately later. So please, let's get set for this. And I know it's going to be adding value to us. Now, Multistream has given us a 13 superlative ways to make money. 13 superlative ways to make money. You make money in 13 ways. 13th way you are making money in Multistream. Very, very awesome. God, our leader has talked about it. I've been into many of these. I've not seen anyone that have a robust system like this. The good news also about Multistream, their product now, you don't need to travel to Lagos. Lagos is the headquarters of Multistream. The pioneering CEO is a Nigerian guy. But the good thing is this Multistream is cut across the 36 states of Nigeria. You can register in Ekiti State, register in the Bayelsa State, and get their product in that Bayelsa without need to travel to Lagos. Awesome platform, robust system, and anybody coming in now, you are still at the right time, at the right place. Now, before we talk about that, how to make this money, let's first mention the ways to enter this business. Multistream has given us opportunity both for the people at the low level, middle class, high class, or whatever class anybody belongs to. You have a part to play here. Just develop a system. Just the main thing is first, you are thinking about your financial status if you are not satisfied with it. Secondly, you are also having a thought about your health. Now, you are not sick, but you also need to make your health to be balanced. I'm taking it now by privilege. I live in the city of Istanbul in Turkey, yet I have my product. I brought in the first set of product I brought into Turkey was 5. If I used one, my wife used one, we sold the remaining 3. After that, I brought in another 10. We sold it. I brought another 20. We used from it, we sold it. Now another 20 that just enter. And people are demanding for it. On Sunday, somebody asked for 2. I took it to church. Somebody picked that. Now, so you can see this is really working. Now, when you want to become a member of this, it's just for you to choose where level you want to start with. You can start directly from the highest level. They are not telling you that before you can begin to grow one level to the other. No, if you have the money to play a big league, you can start with 1.2 million and then you are on the highest package. I got one of my brother was asking me, he said, can he just start directly from the, I said, yes. It's just like you open a shop, you rent, maybe let's use maybe a particular shop, maybe in Ogun State, you register, you open a shop there, but you want to stock that shop with goods. Now you are the one that determine how much money you want to use to put goods into that shop. When you are now traveling to Idumota, Lagos to go and buy the thing you want to stock in your shop, if you travel there with 5 million, the shop owner will not send you back that you cannot buy that. You need to start small. No, the same way, Multistream. It is you that determine the level you want to start with. You can either start with maybe the least one is 8,650. Now, if that's what you start with, that shows you are returning back with just one product of Jinja Herbal Extract, which is a 6PV. You are returning with one product. Now, if you move to the market to buy with the 27,850, which is the second one, you are coming back with at least 4 small bottles of Jinja. So it is as much as you want. You can even play the big league and register multiple accounts, because Multistream gives us access to register with multiple accounts. These are the questions that some people will be asking you and they don't come to meeting. Now, you can register multiple accounts. How would that one play out? Very simple. Your name, your phone number, your email, your bank account can be used in 10 different accounts. In fact, you can use it to open 10 different accounts. The only thing that will need to be different there is username. Now, my name is Amos. I can use Amos as my username, number 1. When I want to use other, maybe I use Amos 1, Amos 2, Amos 3, Amos 4, up to Amos 20. There's room, the system give room for you to do that. Now, and then when you begin to see, that's why tomorrow now we are going to receive alert in some of us, because I register with 7 accounts at a go. Whilst we are talking now, my account is, or if no more than 10 with Multistream, with the same bank account. Sometimes I will receive alert on Friday morning. It will just be dropping like rain is dropping from heaven. So you can choose, you can register with the highest one, which is a 1.2 million, and register it into 4 places, 20 places, as long as you have the capacity, because you know you have the market for it. The product is selling itself. Or you want to do small one, you can do it as well. So, but just take note that the money you put in determines the size of the product you get, and also your point. The company is dealing with us with what we call point value or product value. Now, let's go. Now, having mentioned this, you are now a registered member. Now, go to the next slide where we talk about the 13 ways where you can make money off it. All these are the list. Retail profit, direct referral, indirect referral, upgrade bonus, matching bonus, unilevel bonus, unilevel pool bonus, awards. We have achiever celebrations. We have superstore bonus, superstore center bonus. We have superstore check matching bonus. Also have platinum merit bonus. Now I will be taking them one after the other. I'll be taking them one after the other. Number 1 is retail commission. Now, as a member of Multistreams, the product is given out to us. You are buying a small bottle as a member with 6,400 naira. When you are to sell, the system is setting us a gauge. Sell at least 8,500. That shows by the time you are selling, at least you'll be making from one bottle, you are making up to like a 2,100 on one. That shows you are making up to 30% on one bottle. That is retail profit. So when you are selling, you are making profit. And the good part of it is that you can buy your product today and finish it today and make another order today. Because in business, there's something we call turnover. You start a business with 10,000. Before you know, your 10,000 can become 20,000, can become 50,000, because you sell again, you buy again, you sell again, you buy again. And you agree with me today, the subject of health today is very, very crucial. Everywhere, everybody is looking for how to be better. So that's just that. Number 2 is what we call direct referral bonus. Awesome system. This is number 2. What does it mean? When you as a person, Maybe let's use when you as a person, let's use who is a woman here. I think Mrs. Ebele. When you as Mrs. Ebele register, you register with maybe with the highest package. Oh, I want to play a big guy league. You register with the highest package or small package, whichever one. You register, and then you, as Mrs. Ebele, now brought in a man called Mr. Victor. He registered under you, but Mr. Victor came in, he entered the business with also a big league to be on the highest package. The PV of Mr. Victor is 1,050 PV. Now, this one has nothing to do with your own PV. This direct referral bonus has nothing to do with your own PV. If your PV is 6, it doesn't matter. If it's 1,000 also, it doesn't matter. The major thing, you are a registered member. That is the qualification to earn direct referral bonus. That moment, the company will give you 30% of the 1,050 PV that Mr. Victor entered with. That is why you must continue to talk. God has given us the mouth. I've given you a mouth. Make use of your mouth. Open wide your mouth and talk. Don't let the fear of rejection get you intimidated. They will reject you, yes. They will say no, yes. They will call it a scam, yes. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their right to their own opinion. Now, 30% of 1,050 PV is what is going to be 315 PV. Now, one PV in multi-streams is valued at 530 naira. Multiply 530 naira by 315. That will be giving you 166,950. Now, let me explain this. If your entry level, you enter the business, for example, like this week, and you are able to register people within this week, maybe the calendar of Multistream is from Friday to Thursday night. Any new person that join your business within Friday and Thursday night, by Friday, be expecting alerts. It's automatic. I've not seen a system like that. It's automatic. Once it's Friday, be expecting alert. Now, this morning now, assuming this Mrs. Ebele now has done this week, today by 12 p.m. Nigeria time, this will close. By tomorrow, you will receive 166,950 in your bank account. Imagine you have 5 people like this, 10 people like this within a week. Multiply 166,950 by 5. That is the money you are going to be expecting. Now, this is number 2. Number 3, similar to this. Number 3 is now what we call indirect referral bonus. Indirect referral bonus means once you register now, you are now being a team leader, empowering your member, teaching your members on what to do. Now, let's now take it this way now. Mrs. Ebele is we use our leader here as a man from Bayelsa who is at the top. Now, our priest is the one at the top who registered Mrs. Ebele. I'm giving it a new name now, Mrs. Ebele. Now, Mrs. Ebele has now also, with the passion, he has registered, like we said before, Mrs. Ebele registered, Mr. Victor. Now, Mr. Victor to Mrs. Ebele is a direct downline. Why Mrs. Ebele will receive a 30% on Mr. Victor. But Prince will receive 30% on Mrs. Ebele. Prince will now receive another 5% on Mr. Victor, because Mr. Victor is a direct to Mrs. Ebele, but Mr. Victor is indirect to Prince, because it is Mrs. Ebele who brought in Mr. Victor, not Prince. So that is what indirect means. And this indirect goes down to up to the 15th generation. To the 15th generation, but there is a clause here. To be able to earn from indirect, remember I show us how to enter. If you are on the first level of 8,650, you cannot earn indirect. You will only earn what we call only direct you earn. But to be able to be thinking about indirect, at least step up your game to at least 3rd stages or second. The second one will give you first indirect. The 3rd one will give you access to 2nd indirect. The 4th one will give you access to 3rd indirect. While the 5th will give you access to the 4th indirect, the 6th will give you access to the 6th indirect, while the 7th will give you access, 6th will give you access to 8, and then the last one will give you access to all the team under your generation. So that is just the differences between this. So the higher your game, the deeper the indirect become. Now let's go to the next one, which is number 4. Number 4, for you as a team leader, if you really see yourself that you want to play this game, because currently myself, like my leader talks here, one of the things, if the eyes is focused, the whole body will be full of light. I'm focusing only on Multistream now. If you are like that, you are building this, when anybody under your team is upgrading their package, because you can upgrade from numbers last, from the first entry to the highest, you can package, you can upgrade. That is, you are permitted to start small. Don't let the minimum remain your maximum. In fact, to have that mentality is like you are developing the early arrival mentality. Keep aspiring that I've not done enough. I want to do more. I want to do more. Because when you don't upgrade your package, you are really, really doing evil to yourself. Because when you upgrade your package, when you make more money for yourself, you can upgrade from the 6 PV directly to the 1050 PV. You can upgrade that way. You can upgrade that way to any package you want, from the least, from the smallest to the highest. When anybody under your team is doing this, the same percentage as a direct referral bonus and indirect referral bonus will be given to you. That is what we call upgrade bonus. The next one is what we call matching bonus. What does it mean? This means the system running is something we call binary system. Binary system means you have A, you have B. The moment you have A and B under yourself, that's why we always encourage, if you really want to play this game well, you want to really follow this marketing strategy very well. As a leader, you are not encouraged to only have one account. You are encouraged to have at least 3 accounts. One at the top, A and B. A at the left, B at the right. At least. When my leader registered, he registered with 7 accounts at a go. When he told me, the same week he registered is when he told me. The same week I registered also 7 accounts. And I said, as I'm speaking to you now, I have more than 10 accounts with this company. Why am I saying so? Just for you to know that it is not that we are not telling you to do what we are not doing. So why is it that possible? The same energy that you will use to push one account is the same energy you will use to put this multiple account. By the time your team start growing, now let's narrow it to this. Multi-stream now matching bonus means the moment your small leg, your lesser leg, when you see LLPV, it means lesser leg point value. When your lesser leg is having up to 40 PV, that shows the higher leg will be more than that, 50, 1,000, 2,000. The moment you have one on 40 PV on your lesser leg, you are already qualified to earn a matching bonus. This matching bonus varies up to 120 times in a day. If you're on the small package, which is the entry level, the 8,650, you can do a matching bonus up to 10 times in a day. This matching means all the spillover, people under you, as they are matching their own, they are also certain percentage coming to you. That is it. If you're on the highest package of level 7, you will earn up to 120 matching bonus in a week. I mean, in a day, sorry, in a day. And that you can see the amount there for the smallest package. If you match 10 times in a day, that's 14,840. If you're on the highest package, you may match 120 times in a day, that is 381,600. This is awesome. Please, if you are getting value and you are understanding our presentation, just type it there. Just type yes, yes, yes on the chat room. And if you have a question, kindly drop it or raise your digital hand, and then we'll be able to attend to you before we call it today. Now, this next one, this is also for the explanation about matching bonus. This next one, number 6, is what we call uni-level bonus. Don't be tired. Remember, we are trying to explain to us 13 ways to make money here. Uni-level bonus. This company said, if you don't want to buy product, you are on your own. Nobody is forcing you. The moment you are registered, you have gotten your product at the first time. If you don't want to buy again, so far you are a team leader, you are marketing your team is working, you are going to be earning, you don't need product to earn direct bonus. You don't need bonus to earn indirect bonus. You don't need product to earn for matching bonus. The moment you have registered, all these things is there. But there is a kind of bonus that you will not be able to access. That is called, we call it any money in your reserve wallet. Currently now, I have some of my account have money in reserve wallet. One is almost 20,000 in my reserve wallet. So if that money is there for you, if you are like me that you don't want to leave any money on the table, then you need to buy one product, small product of Jinja herbal extract of 6,400. Now, and this is just once in a month. The moment you buy one in a month, that one qualifies you that any money coming into your reserve wallet will be moved to your master wallet, and then you are going to entitle to that pay because you have done what we call authorship, buying a product within a month. If you don't buy, it won't stop, like I said, it will stop your matching bonus, it will not stop your indirect referral bonus, it will not stop your direct bonus. So, but this is just addition Why will you leave the money? The money will go back to the company if you don't clear it. Now, the next one is called unit level pool bonus. That's number 7. What does it mean? The company has packaged a system also that they are giving out shares. This shares that if the company are able to gather up to maybe it's 100,000 PV, or here now we're using 500,000 PV, all the total PV that this company are able to get within 1 month, the 5% of it has been separated as a share to give to any leader that have up to 10,000 PV on the lesser leg. Lesser leg, LLPV, that's the lesser leg point value. That shows the other leg should be maybe 10,001, 10,002, 10,003, 11,000. But the lesser leg, you have in 10,000. The moment you have that, then you are qualified to be among those that will share this 5%. Now, 5% of 500,000 PV is going to be 25,000 PV. Now, multiply 25,000 PV by the value of 1 PV, which is 530. That 530 PV is when you multiply it, it's going to be giving you like around 13,250,000. Now, imagine if it's just two teams that qualify, 2 leaders, 3 leaders. This money is going to be divided among them. This extra money, this is awesome. I just love the system because you are making money for yourself as long as the company is growing. Number 8 is called awards. This award ranges from 70,000 to 100 million. Now in our team, now we're going to be celebrating. Tonight I was just here, myself and my leader were chatting. He told me that one of his account, not the even main account, not the main account, one of the account has already qualified for bronze. Myself, minimum level to start with is that let your own package be at least on the standard registration. Then the 2 left and right also, let them be at the standard. That moment you already position yourself to qualify for the award. Award number 1 will be 70,000 naira. And what does it mean? After those things I mentioned, you must have at least lesser leg 1,500 PV. At that moment, you are qualified, and you continue to do that. You can qualify for 3 awards in 1 month. Tonight, my leader told me, said, this one of his account today qualified for both sapphire and bronze in just 1 day. In 1 day, because the more your team is growing, you see yourself, you just see money dropping from left and right. Now, the next one, number 8, is Ashiva celebration bonus. Number 9, Ashiva celebration bonus means maybe Ms. Ebele has received award and qualify for award of 100 million. That's platinum. Now the company is looking at it. Oh, Ms. Ebele has qualified for this. Okay, let's look at this. Maybe the person on that refer Ms. Ebele is also there. They say, okay, this Ms. Ebele will not have just done this if not the support of the leader. They are giving the leader also 10% of 100 million. That's as you are celebrating your downline who has won the award, they're also giving you. I remember when I qualified for Sapphire, one of my accounts, 7,000 as 10% of 70,000 was given to my leader because they recognize his input on my own award. The same way, 10% will be given, the up panel also will receive another 5%. So this is about celebration award. This one is called Superstar bonus. This is like a depot, the company major representative in a state. One state, one depot. That's why I told us earlier that this company that don't need that anywhere you find yourself in Nigeria, you can get your product. You don't need to travel to Lagos to get your product. You get it live and direct in that city where you are. So this one is one in a state. What is the requirement? This one first, you need to have your registration on the highest package of 1.2 million. Once you have that, you need to also have a space that can accommodate up to 20 people, 20 to 30 people for a seminar every week. You are doing seminar maybe once in a week. That place, you must get it. After that, you now send your application. Once you approve, they will give you account number. You are paying the sum of 10 million as to buy the franchise, to become the depot representatives of this company in that state. Imagine you representing. I remember when I was in Nigeria working as a stockbroker, I was the company manager in my state, then Ekiti State. I was the company manager. Imagine you as the manager, the depot, the representative in a state. Now, what is the benefit? At the end of every month, whatever product that you are able to push out, not that you are selling, you are able to push out to people that have registered. 9% of that activities is going to your bank account every month. First week of every month, you get paid. This has nothing to do with your own personal push that you registered before, you are still selling your product. This has something to do with it. Now, the next one is called service center. Now, I mentioned before that depot is one in the state. That is superstore. This service center, for example, now I'm from Ekiti State. In Ekiti State, we have one depot. But in Ado Ekiti alone, which is the capital state, the state capital of Ekiti State, in Ado Ekiti, we can have up to 10, 20, 30 service center in that city. So this one, they are just trying to run a system to make sure that our product is very close to the final consumer. When service center collect the product from the depot, every individual, after they have done their registration, they are picking their product from the service center. This is how to make it. The system is so sweet, sir. Now you are getting your product closer to you without necessarily need to travel far. This is about that. What is this requirement? Requirement is the same as the service center, as the superstore. The only difference here, if your approval is given, you are paying 2.5 million. I've already applied for 2 of these, which we are waiting for the approval. One in Port Harcourt, one in Abuja, to be a service center, so that we want to play this big game. We want to play the game in a bigger way. So this, when you are now set, when the product are going out from your store, at the end of every month, the total point of the product you are able to give out, you are making 6%. It's going to be paid to you every month, the same way first week. What you will gain from superstore or service center is far beyond what the bank will give to you if you fix that money in the bank. Let your money be working for you. Don't just rob money. The bank are working with your money and giving you a peanut. So this advantage. We have this one, superstore check matching bonus. It's an addition to the superstore. As the superstore is supplying up to like a 6 service center, whatever product that service center is pushing out, 10% of that is also given as addition to superstore. Now we have this platinum merit bonus. This means the moment you get to the highest, this is the part of it. The moment you get to the highest award, you are now qualified to be receiving something like a pension or gratuity, because it's every month. Either you do anything, so far your team is still existing, and so far as this multi-stream is still running, you are going to be receiving 2% of the total PV in your lesser leg every month. Every month. This is awesome, guys. If you are yet to start, now go back to whoever that shared this link with you and ask, I want to register now. This one, the system is very different. This is not where you ask for link. No, the only thing you need to register, your sponsor will send you a form, you fill it, and then we send you the company's account number. You pay the money. How do we know who brought you into the system? Very simple. That account number, the username of your upline is attached to it. Then the moment you pay it, it's already shown that, oh, this person paid through this person. Then when you are registering, your leader will use his sponsor, his own username to register you. At that moment, you become a member. You just go to your nearest service center to pick your product. Remember, coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is the progress, and working together is the success. And in fourth statement. So I'm encouraging us, start now, don't procrastinate, but keep pushing and start now. We'll see you on the winning side. Thank you, everyone, for listening tonight. I want to appreciate the leader for the privilege. So I will use my mic now for closing and the necessary question for us. Thank you, great leader. I use my mic.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my leader, Pastor. Thank you for that wonderful presentation once again. So tonight is time for answer. Without wasting much, maybe I will just show you my back office so that some of you who are still don't understand what you're doing here, you can see my back office. Please, if you can see my back office, you can see my screen. I'm going to if you are me, I prepare a question, but I'm going to show you the back office, how it looks like. And also, all right, so what you're seeing is please, is my back office showing? Can you see my back office, leader?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. So for those of you who are still skeptical, I just want to show you that the business is real. We are making money. I'll just show you one of my account now. I'm seeing the business 2 months and but if I tell you what I have made in this short period is more than what most people earn in 6 months. Right? In 6 months, working from home. Network is bad. I'm working from home. So if you're not working from home, you are the type that you are still looking for a job, or your job is not giving you time, you're always busy with your job. The advice I have for you is to build something on site that will give you leverage. All right. Most of this money that I have made so far is not my personal effort only. My personal effort is there, but not only my personal effort. I think the network is poor. Otherwise, I would have shown you the back office. So what am I saying in essence is that you should join this business. This is a business that will liberate you. It's a business that will give you freedom, financial freedom. Build it for 2 years and go and sleep and be enjoying money. 2 years of showing it, and the business itself is not hard to do because of how effective the product is. I've done other network marketing businesses, but this one, because the product is good, people are finding it easy to do the business. For instance, if someone joins this business tonight, all right, and the person uses the product, next time, when as the person starts using the product, the next thing the person will do is to introduce it to him to someone else. Or let's say you join and you are giving products and you market it to someone and somebody uses it. That person will ask you, how can I get more? There's no way you use Jinja and you will not want to get more. Is that sweet? So instead of you to be taking those BP products, those orthodox every day, clean yourself with you know, chemical. You take herbs. This is pure herbs, just like drinking. In my place, we'll call it kai kai. All right, you drink kai kai. You know, my father, I used to drink kai kai, and he was very old. The reason why those kai kai works is because of the herbs it has. They are pure herbal. My grandfather wasn't drinking ordinary kai kai, but he was drinking kai kai that has herbs inside. You pour the kai kai inside, put the herbs in a bottle, and then pour white raw kai kai into it. So he drinks that every day. He does that. I still remember. He was a fisherman. He goes to fishing. Then after fishing, he drinks. He come back from his fishing camp. You will drink it. You will kill pepper. You will kill fish, and then his wife will make pepper soup. My grandmother will make pepper soup for him. All right. You will eat that food. You before you eat his take his pepper soup, you will take a shot of kai kai or even two. That made him strong. That's because it is herbal, pure herbal. Our forefathers didn't know anything about all this orthodox medicine. What make you feel they are more older than us in this generation? Our forefathers, they are more older than us because we are being bombarded with chemicals and fake things. So this is my account. If you can see me, I don't know if you can see the account. You see what is on the master wallet is 62,000. All right, 741. This is my account. I have more than this.
This is massive. This is massive.
This is just one of them. This is just one of them. This account has earned so far $269,000, thousand naira, 260,984. This is just one account. If I open here now, my genealogy. So with that, people come on board, come and join. This is not, we are not joking. We are not playing. We are not telling you to come and invest in a platform. No. Come and do a legitimate business. a legitimate business that you can be doing with honor and dignity. Look at this one. Look at all my accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 7 accounts. This one has already qualified for Sapphire. The award that will give you 70,000 that he has qualified. This one has qualified for Sapphire already. Have been paid early this month. Now this one is going to he has already qualified for Sapphire and what's it called? This one has qualified for Sapphire 70,000 and 150,000 naira. This one 2 years is going to qualify very soon. This is just one of my accounts. If I open the next account now, you see profits, you see money inside. By Monday, early morning, what you see in your master wallet will just straight to your bank account. I am still building. We are just 2 months and we are not to 3 months. All right. We are still, this is our 3rd month. We are in our 3rd month now, which is not even complete. So let us make money. Okay, let me just show you this account again. If I begin to open all the accounts, you see money in all these accounts. Okay. You see? What you are showing is for now. After now, we won't show you again. After now, for security reasons, we will not be showing our accounts. What I'm showing is I'm just showing now because we are in the building stage. All right? To let you understand that it's possible if you start building, network is slow. It's possible if you start building, you make money if you start building. But if you don't build, nobody will put money in your pocket. The country is hard, the economy is hard, people are complaining every day. But we in Multistream, every day, every week, we are just like government appointees. When I was in politics, every weekend, Chairman used to give us money. He used to play with us. He used to play with us, saying, "You go and enjoy yourself, go and play somewhere, go and enjoy." That's why politicians they don't want to leave politics because it's very strict. So we are like government appointees. One will build. For those who are building, if you build, you will be living like government appointees because you have money. You have money. Imagine all this money that we are making. And somebody is still telling me that Nigeria is hard. Nigeria is hard, we know, but then you can do something. Do something. Don't rely on the hard. What can I do differently? What can I do to support my family? That's what we are doing. So go back to whoever invited you. If you are seeing this, you are on this Zoom meeting through any of our leaders who invited you, you saw it on the group, please chat the group admin and get started. If you are here through maybe personal Zoom, personal text messages that I sent to you, maybe you can chat me up immediately after now, or any of my leaders here, a great man of God, all of us here. If you're watching the video on YouTube, check the video below, check the video, the description. You'll see the name, the WhatsApp group, or the WhatsApp number to get to chat for watching on Facebook at the same time. You can also get to chat me up on Facebook. You can chat me up, of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you don't have any question, that means we are going to end the webinar. Just indicate if you have a question, indicate by raising your hands. We'll spend, I think, up to 1 hour, 10 minutes already. 1 hour. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ebele. Thank you too, and welcome as well. More grace. Thank you so much, Ebele. So I want to encourage you guys to come on board and get started. We are going to teach you all the things we've learned. We use Facebook ads. We are doing this business on the internet. We are not Imagine Pastor has recruited dozens of people through the internet. I myself here have recruited dozens of people through Facebook ads. So once you come on board, we are going to hold you by the hand and also show you how to run Facebook ads to promote this business and show this business opportunity to people on the internet. All right, so if you don't have anything to say tonight, I want to say thank you once again to our great presenter for doing justice to this presentation, and I want to thank all of you for being tonight with us again. We're going to be having another session on Saturday and Sunday. That's going to be company presentation where we'll be having more than 200 people in that attendance. Sometimes we are up to 300 people. That's the company national Zoom presentation. So we are going to be sending you those Zoom links too. So be ready to also join those Zoom links, those 2 Zoom meetings on over the weekend. So thank you so much, guys, and bye for now.